Hi everyone, here's some help with the slide that I thought you might struggle with. I think it's slide 21. So you can see here I've printed off the slide. I've got here, I've just got some highlighters and I've highlighted some bits just to show you how to tackle this. So you can see we've got our starting compound, we've got two lots of it, it's the same thing though. So I've highlighted in yellow one of the functional groups because when you get these flowcharts it's all about looking at the functional groups. So you've got an aldehyde at the top and then you've got an alcohol on position 3. So if I just number them for you, 1, 2, 3, and it's the same at the one below. So there's an aldehyde and an alcohol on there. So if you have a look at the top route up here, you can see that the alcohol isn't changing and the aldehyde is changing to a carboxylic acid. So you've got two options of how you can do this. Of course, there is our acidified potassium dichromate, but there's also the option of toluenes that you could use for that, because it's the same thing. You're basically going to oxidise it from an aldehyde to a carboxylic acid. That's the usual one, but you can use toluenes as well. For the route at the bottom, again, same two functional groups because it's the same compound, aldehyde, alcohol. This time you've got to look at the reagent, and it's the NaBH4, which we know is a reducing agent. It reacts with carbonyl groups, so we're going to react with that. So we're going to leave that alcohol group on there as it was before. So that's your benzene ring. So the alcohol is not changing because NaBH4 only reacts with the aldehyde part of it. And what happens is the H goes in, so there's your carbon, there's already a hydrogen on there. There's a H that goes in from that, so I'll put that on. It pushes out the O and breaks one of the bonds. You've done the mechanism for this. And then of course that picks up a hydrogen in the second stage. So there are our two reagents we've got now. We've got compound C, which is a double alcohol, and we've got this thing here, which is a carboxylic acid with an alcohol on. So we're now going to make an ester. So you've hopefully done the esters bit by now. Don't attempt this until, well, I think it's in the PowerPoint after the esters. So an ester is your C double bond O with an O on there. And then there's two things coming off there. So when you're drawing an ester, the best thing to do is get your ester link in, like that. Put the bonds on that finish it off, and then work outwards. So the C double bond O part of it is from this bit here. So I'm just going to circle, so the ester is from a carboxylic acid and an alcohol. So either that one or that one with that one there. So we have our C double bond O, which is from this one here. So that's that carbon, that's the C double bond O. That comes off, and one of the H's, so either that one or that one. You can do it with either, it changes the ester slightly. So there's your carbon, that's this one here. That goes on to the carbon that's in the benzene ring. So that's that. And your alcohol is still there on position next door but 1, so I'll pop that up there. Then at the bottom, we have down here the O that's attached to the alcohol. So you can do it with that one or you can do it with that one. I'm going to do it with this one, and then I'll just show you the other product at the side, because you've got a choice of two. So I'll do it with I'll do it with this one first, this one here. So there's your oxygen that's attached to that. Then you've got your benzene ring again, and then a position next door but 1, you've got your C with 2 H's and an OH. Now alternatively, we could have done it with that hydrogen there. So this bit up here wouldn't change. Oh, that's rubbish. Sorry, that benzene ring's a bit skew-iff. And then this one here, so now we're going to use this one. So you've got the O that's attached to a carbon with 2 H's on, and then that goes to your benzene ring, which still has the OH there. So you can get a choice of 2 esters, that one or that one, depending on which H you go for with that one. Hope this helps, but I think you needed the tip of how to draw the esters, starting in the middle and working outwards. Okay, thanks guys, bye.